Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Juan. I'm a yarn addict, hence the name Juan the Yarn Addict, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys for stopping by to check out my video today. This is a yarn and crochet channel where we talk about all things yarn and all things crochet, so if that interests you, please sit back and watch this video because I think we're going to have a little bit of fun today. So today's video is broken down into two parts. The first part is me updating you guys with my countdown box. I made the purchase on December 1st. I received the box December 4th, and I've kept with tradition and showed 4 days at a time every 4 days. So today I'm going to show you number 17 through number 20. And then the second part of today's video is a Herrschner's yarn haul. I'm super excited about this, guys, because I made the purchase and focused specifically on items that I have never touched before. Now, I've seen other content creators touch these things and talk about all the things, but these items have never been in my hands. So the box is over to the side. I'm going to crack it open and I'm going to give you first impressions. I'm going to talk about all the things. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to go ahead and put you guys into tutorial mode and we'll go over the Advent update. So I shall see you guys on the other side. Okay, friends, so here we are. We have 17, 18, 19, and 20. So I went ahead and tried to minimize the crinkling. I cut the bags, put it all out. I promise I didn't open anything. But unfortunately, I can't do anything with the tissue paper, so whatever that makes is what we're left with, okay? And then also, too, I went ahead and pulled two gift items out of the box. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up number 17. Well, that's nice. Okay, so I think this is a repeat, which is fine because I love that for us. And then this is also a repeat, which is great because we could always have more than one in a collection. So that's cool. This one here, it's got lavender and some like golden colors in there. And then little specks of blue. That's pretty cool. And this, my lord, look at that. Aubergine, cerulean blue. We have some pine green. Isn't that nice? Okay. All right, so next, number 18. Oh boy. Okay, so here we are. We have a very, very forward pink and purple, but you know what? With all the purple that's in it, okay, that's nice. The pink is very forward though, isn't it? Look how forward that pink is. Nice. I love how it feels. Everything is so squishy. Love that. And then this, I believe, is another repeat. Actually, I think both of these are repeats. I have them in this bag here. I think right here. And then this here should be a repeat. Well, we'll pull it all out. I think this is this right here. Which is good. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up number 19. Oh, look at that. Look at that blue. Such a nice shade of blues there. And then, of course, we have our purples peppered throughout that. That's super nice. And then I believe this is a repeat too, where we have our greens and all the things. So that's nice. All right. And then let's open up number 20. Now, this one is a new one. I love this. Yep. I'm loving this. I love gray. And it's got some splotches of like I don't know, like a hunter green. That is super cool. Love this. I may have a new favorite. And of course we have our teals and pinks and peppers of blue splotched throughout there. So that is super cool. Okay. So let me go ahead and move this stuff out of the way. Okay. Let me move these. And as with tradition, I'm going to go ahead and bring all the pieces together here. Because I have to. I have to show you guys all the things. Let me back the camera up just a little bit. Okay. I want to fit everything into the frame. I just want to see everything laid out together. I'd like to see the bigger picture. And I like doing this every 4 days. It's just fun. I don't think it will all fit in the frame, which is fine. I mean, we've seen the rest. We know what it looks like, but it's still fun to look at everything. I must say, I am super impressed with the variety. Above and beyond anything I would have ever expected. Like, we still have our one standout piece, and I guarantee you guys, just because I'm seeing doubles of things, I have a feeling I'm going to get a double of this. I know it's inevitable. I know it's going to be a thing. And that's okay. I kind of like doubles because when you're working on a project, when something is super nice, you want to make it twice. That rhymed and I love that. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. But yes, overall, I'm super happy with all of the squishiness that's happening here. And I can't wait to see what else the rest of the box shows us. So, do I have some standout favorites? Yes, I absolutely do. I have a new favorite. It's this gray / hunter green situation happening here. I'm in love with this. If I can have this in a 100-gram hank and have like 10 of these, I would so make a sweater right now. This is amazing. And then, believe it or not, I'm taking to this, even though it's got like fuchsia in it. I love that. Is this the same as this? Kind of. It looks like this is a little darker than this, but it's got the same colorway, I guess, so to speak, where it has like the small amounts of hunter green running through it. So that is super cool. Yeah, I'm loving this. This is my number one now. Oh, and look. So these two are a pair. Yeah, I'm really, really liking how all of this is laying out. I love this. This is giving me vintage vibes. If I had a super huge hank or 10 of these, I would totally make something with this. But based on everything that I'm seeing here, I'm probably going to make something that involves all of this. So it may be something that looks like the Battenberg blanket, or I'm not exactly sure. I came across the Battenberg blanket on Ravelry, I think, and I fell in love with the whole squares situation and then offsetting it with like a cream color. So that is interesting. Tons of ideas. I haven't finalized it yet because I want to see what else the box brings us. So there we have this. I'm going to go ahead and bag this up, and then we'll go ahead and open the 2 gifts. Okay? So just give me 1 second, and I will be right back. Okay, so here we are. I'm back, and we have these 2 gifts. All right, so I'm going to get this one out of the way first. So I have my trusty scissors. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so let's open this and see what it is. I see a sandwich baggie. Stitch markers. Oh, and look at that. Handmade with love. So it comes with 2 of these, which is cool. That's cool. And then stitch markers. We love that. Cool beans. Let's put that back in there so I don't lose it. Thanks, Russ. Okay. So now let's open this. Oh, look at this. Oh, isn't that nice? Little pouch situation. Oh, and the inside is lined. Look at that. That's super cool. And then it's got this on the end. That's perfect. I have the thing with the little crochet hooks that I can put on here. That is so cool. Okay, so that was awesome. Thank you, Russ. This is great. I can definitely use all the things. So there we have that. And I'm going to go ahead and put you guys all back into presentation mode, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, so I have my Herrschners box. It's right here. It's pretty heavy. Let me go ahead and open this up, and then we'll get situated. Just give me 1 second, okay? Okay, friends, so I am back. I have my invoice here. I have everything organized the way I want it. And so I'm looking at the invoice, and I noticed that 2 of the items that I ordered are not here. That's unfortunate. So at the time that I placed the order, they had Karen's cinnamon swirl cakes on sale for $3. I saw that knowing that 1 cake was $12.99. So I went ahead and ordered 12 cakes of each color, hoping that it would come. And unfortunately, none of it came. So I do have everything else, though, and I'm super excited about that. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to share this with you guys. Premier Puzzle Cotton. So you guys know I'm crazy about puzzle yarns. If you've been following me, you know this about me already. So I've never tried Puzzle Cotton. It's a 4-weight yarn. Let me go ahead and show you this up close. So it's giving me like tan, taupe, gray, blue, marled effect yarn. It's so nice. Look at that. So let me give you some specs. Like I said, it's a 4-weight yarn. It's 349 yards. It's 320 meters. It's 7 ounces at 200 grams. It's 57% acrylic, 43% cotton, and it is, let me see here, it is hand wash, cold, lay flat to dry. Super nice. And it is super soft on the skin. It's so nice. So this is giving me like poncho vibes. It's giving me like a cowl with matching hat. I think I want to go poncho with this, to be honest with you. Stay tuned. I'm not exactly sure, but I do know my personal rule is to never buy just one skein of something, because when it's nice, you got to get it twice, and it's long enough for you to work on something, and still, wait it out for another order. So I got 2 of them, and I'm super stoked to work with this. Look at that one. Super nice. Okay, so there's that one. That one actually was not on sale. I paid regular price, and it's $10 a skein, or $10 a cake. But I needed to try it. I saw it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't seen this before. I'm sure it's been around, but I've never seen it. So here it is. Okay. So the next thing on the list that I have here are these self-striping cotton cake mill ends. So they had this sale too for $11.99, and I needed to jump on that, and I did. And overall, I'm pleasantly pleased, to say the least. Now, you're not getting my surprised reactions on anything because, again, I just wanted to make sure that everything was here. So I'll start with this particular colorway here. These are 2 packs, and you don't know what you're getting until you open the box. So this is the first set. Super nice. It has like a lavender center, and then it fades into a powder blue, and then it fades into, you know, the various shades of blue, ending in like a midnight blue. It's so nice. Let me take this out of the bag and show you all the things. Look at that. Super nice. There is one thing though. So I don't really work with 1 and 2/8 yarns unless I run it with something else. So a possibility could be that I run both cakes together and work a project with 2 strands of 2/8 yarn, which then would make it a 3/8 yarn, which is something I'm very comfortable working with. So that's definitely an idea. Or I can go ahead and look for a 2/8 base color, something that would complement this cake, and run that together with this. So let me run some specs by you, and then I'll show you the other colorways that I picked up, because I picked up 4 sets. So let me give you this, 1 for me and 1 for you. Okay, so this is 100% cotton. It is approximately 225 grams for a cake. Let me see, it's 450 grams total for both. Okay, it's 875 yards or 800 meters for the cake. And it is a 2/8 yarn, and they are recommending a US letter C hook or size 2 needles. That is super nice. Now, I don't have millimeters on this, unfortunately, so I don't have that, but a US C is what I'm seeing here on the label. And this is the label that it comes with. See, right here it just says C hook, size 2 needles. So there's that. Let me just get that in there. Now here are some of the other colorways. I love this one. Okay. So I have what looks like a white that fades into a silver, that fades into a gray, that fades into a black. Super cool. I'm super excited about this, guys. I may run these 2 cakes together and make something special for myself. Yeah, this is super cool. And the other thing too, guys, is that this is 100% cotton. And I don't know about you guys, but I crochet year-round. And during the summer months, I like to think about what I could crochet in warmer weather. What are some projects that would work with the climate in the summer months? And so having cotton yarns in the house will definitely help, you know, turn my think tank on and, you know, come up with projects, come up with tutorials and things like that in cotton. So I'm super stoked and happy that I have cotton in the house, although, I mean, it is a 2/8, and that's fine. I'm going to make it work. But stay tuned, because this is a year-round channel, and I will be coming up with ideas and plans and things like that for projects in warmer weather. And for those of you guys who are already in warmer weather, I mean, I feel your pain, and we'll get there. Yeah, I have lots of plans, lots of ideas, and I'm inspired constantly by all the things that I see on YouTube and Facebook and all the other social media platforms. So I'm going to bring that to my channel with my inspiration and share all of that with you guys. So another colorway that I got in this cotton, there's always one, right? So this particular bag that I got had, it's like a mismatch set. So the bag came like this. I know, it's got pink. And the pink is very present, guys. The pink is very present. And then the other one here has more of like a Victorian rose. Yeah. But the middle portion there, right here, is pink. I have lots of yarny friends that love pink. This may actually be a surprise in someone's Happy Mail. So if you're a pink lover and you accept Happy Mail, you may see this in your Happy Mail one day. Stay tuned for that. That cake is definitely something that I would feel very happy giving to somebody. So stay tuned for that one. And the final set here is a pair. See, they treated me very nice, Herrschners. They gave me 3 sets that match and 1 set that mismatches. I'm thankful that it was the pink. So the final set is this. And I am in love. I love, you know, the muted colors, you know, your olives and your taupes and your browns. Obviously purple, but outside of purple, give me this. This is so nice. So it starts out with like a beigey taupe, and then it fades into like this olive color, which is super awesome. And another thing that I really like about these cakes, the marled effect that happens here throughout. It's super nice. So again, it's all cotton, and I'm thinking warmer month projects, because in the summertime, I don't know about you guys, but in the summer months, I'm actually preparing for fall. So as unfortunate as that sounds, I mean, the fall weather starts to get cool, so therefore in the summer, I'm working with, you know, Afghan projects and things like that. It's actually in spring, preparing for summer. That's when you're going to see me pull out the cottons and things like that. So I'm thinking ahead. I have the think tank on. We're going to do all the things together and go all the places, and you know how it goes. Stay tuned for that, guys. I'm super stoked about that situation. Okay, so the last thing on my list is this. So I have Herrschner's worsted heathers yarn. Okay, so this particular colorway is deep sea. So it's giving me like a dark gray blue. It's not really coming up on camera that way. It's coming up on camera like a gray, maybe? Yeah. In any case, the writing is in white on a lavender label, so forgive me. I'm going to do my best here. One for you and one for me. This is 100% acrylic. It's 8 ounces, 489 yards, 226 grams, 448 meters. It is recommending an I-9 hook, otherwise known as a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, and machine wash and dry, made in Turkey. Now, I've worked with heathered yarn many times. I've even said several times on this channel that it's one of my favorite types of yarn. You know, variegated, ombre, heathered. But I've never worked with Herrschner's heathered yarn. That being said, during the beginning months of my channel here, I was gifted heathered yarn by a very good friend of mine. Her name is Doris. For the OGs that have been around for a long time, you know who she is. She had a YouTube channel here, and I think she went by Rose Cottage Studios. And she and I are good friends. We talk outside of YouTube, and yeah, she gifted me a box of heathered yarn in my favorite color, and this colorway is called Mystic. So when she sent this to me, with the idea of having me create something in my favorite color, which I have full intentions on doing. However, I decided that I did not want solid purple. I wanted to have something she gifted me alongside something that I purchased myself. So I think these two colorways together will be absolutely amazing. So the idea I have is to create a sweater with a front pocket and a hood, a matching beanie, and fingerless gloves. And I am going to work with both of these colors. I may run them together. I may, switch back and forth between the two colorways, but I definitely wanted to have a piece of her and a piece of me together in a project because she has been such an inspiration to me. Even though she's not part of YouTube, she's an inspiration to me outside of YouTube, and she gives me advice and, unsolicited, she'll just drop me messages, or she'll reach out to me and, give me feedback because she does watch anonymously. So, she's invested in my success as much as I am, and I'm so grateful to have her as a friend. And so I wanted to, memorialize the friendship that I have with her by doing a project in yarn that she gifted me and yarn that I gifted myself. So that's the idea behind that. So I wound up purchasing just as much as she gifted me. So I went ahead and got 8 skeins of, it's called Deep Sea. I got this, and then of course the yarns that Doris gifted me were the same amount. And I know this is more than enough to do a hooded sweater with a front pocket, fingerless gloves, and a beanie. I'm going to have plenty left over. My thought with the rest of it is actually to make a blanket of some sort. Like, I want to do a solid granny square blanket, maybe like stained glass type things with solid black borders. Not exactly sure, but I'm playing around with the idea. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I am in love with these heathered yarns because I love how they feel. It's not a thick 4-weight yarn. It is your average 4-weight yarn, which is perfect because my mom actually has worked with the worsted 8 yarns, and I'm totally satisfied with the results. I go into her side of the house and I'm touching and feeling and asking her questions and things, and she says to me, I love this yarn. She loves and swears by Herrschner's worsted 8 yarns. So if I have mom's approval, I mean, it's worth something. So that is literally all I have to show you in terms of this Herrschner's yarn haul. I'm super excited about going back on the website and looking at the steals and deals that I could take advantage of. And the surprise of the night for me actually is the cotton cakes here, because I stray away from 2-weight yarns. Like, in my yarnscape in my house here, I do carry various weights and things of yarn, but I tend to stay away from 2-weight yarns. But with the warmer months coming, I want to challenge myself. I want to inspire you guys with things that I create, and I want to be inspired. So, when I'm online and I'm searching through all the things, I see inspiration and then I put my spin on it, and I want to show you everything, all the things. So stay tuned for upcoming projects. In the spring, we try to prepare and show things, for the summer. Because when you make projects, sometimes they're not done right away. You take your time, and the days and the weeks pass, and before you know it, it's summertime, and now we're preparing for fall. So in the summer months, in July, in August, we're making fall blankets. We're doing things for the cooler weather to just kind of stay ahead of the curve. So as content creators, we think like that. So my mind is already starting to think about spring. So I will continue working with acrylics and all the things, but I'm just showing you some think tank situations behind the scenes. So yes, cotton is in my house, and I will be playing with it and doing all the things. So that is my yarn haul from Herrschners. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you have enjoyed this whole situation today, please give me a thumbie, a like. I would definitely appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I want all the people to come and see me do all the things. I really enjoy having an audience. I love the feedback that I get from you guys, the comments. You may or may not know this, but I'm very active in my comments. I don't post videos and just respond once or twice. I read all the comments. I respond as much as I possibly can. And then also to turn the notification bell on to stay updated with everything regarding me and my channel. I would love to have you guys attend my Sunday lives and, be notified when I'm dropping videos. So I believe that's all, guys. And so until the next time, take care. Bye-bye.